Marooned on Triton.
Hello Internet and welcome back to more Marooned on Triton. So last we left off, we started out, landed or crashed on this planet, and turned our spaceship into a little rover so that we can go hunt down some ores. So, let's dive in and see what's happening, shall we? Okay, so everything's looking good. Wheels seem to be operating. I guess we hit the road. Okay. Now I don't really have much of an... Oh. Well, actually, I was about to say I don't have much of an indicator of where things might be, but here's the thing. Let me... Hopefully the ship's long-range scanners are still working. Yes, they are. Okay. Can I see any variation? No. Dang. I was hoping several of the planets you'll see lighter or darker spots, but this stuff is so pochmarked anyway, I don't think that's going to help much. Well, so there's silicon right nearby. Oh, oh my goodness, iron. Okay. Silicon, nickel, and iron. That's what we need. There's the crash site. Well, crud, we may be able to build our base here. Okay. Let me set up just some basic controls so that I don't lose the thing. Can I get back in? Yeah, fairly easily. And climb all over the thing. It was well designed. Well, I guess the best course of action will be to just drill down. Maybe let's just mark it. We know there's some magnesium over there. Let me get rid of... Which one was which? Hold on. MGNI is the one I want to keep. Delete you. We shouldn't need that much magnesium even if we need it. Okay. There's iron, nickel, all kinds of good stuff here. So that should be alright. Do I want to take a load? What do I need? So if I'm setting up my base of operations here at the crash site, I probably want basic refinery. What do you take? 100 steel plate, construction components. I may have enough for that. Let's... So we've got that marked. Let's return to base. See if we can't slap one of those on there. We'll also probably need a battery. But that shouldn't be the end of the world. I wish I had a cargo container, but I don't think I have enough cobalt. I doubt I'll be able to get it. Here, let's see. So, basic refinery. How much of this can I build? That much. Nothing in there. Anything left in the seat? Nothing of particular use. Leave the money in there. Anything? Oh, yep. Got a lot of stuff in here. If I can get this up and operating, I could go and get some more. I could get some of that iron. Get it actually processing. I think I'll have enough. Ooh, yes. Okay. If I can get some of that iron actually processing in this thing, that should give me enough. I can then use my time to go out hunting for other ores. Oh, the sun's going down again. It really doesn't last that long on this planet. I don't have headlights. That'll be something to fix. I forgot there was a gyroscope on board. Guess that makes sense. Right. Oh, and I need some way to charge this thing. Well, step one. Let's make sure all the colors match, and then see if I have enough. Need one tube. Do I have a tube? No. I bet you I can make a tube. Okay. So we've got some headlights, so we should be able to traverse relatively safely at night. Now, how best to connect things? Maybe what I'll do... So a connector would obviously work. But they're expensive. How expensive by comparison? A rotor is less expensive. Or actually, no. Hold on. If we use a hinge... Do I want to hook it? Nah, we don't need cargo yet. This will probably have to change eventually. A hinge is pretty cheap. If I use a small grid hinge part, I should be able to make a little arm. And then I can have a small hinge on here that I can connect to. Yes, genius. Okay, I probably should have checked to see if I had any of the parts I need, but I don't think I do. Do I have anything left in my chair? Just some of that, which I can put into there to eventually maybe refine. And we don't have iron. Right. Well, I guess, cargo's gonna become a real issue for me. Oh, that's a jump. Let's go ahead, dump all this stuff. I really don't need an oxygen bottle. Ooh. Yeah, the brakes really don't do much on ice. Okay. In the future, I may want to not drive the way I have, but now if I just kind of start a downward spiral under this ice, I wonder how deep this goes. The answer is a ways, although that might be... I think that's stone. It's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, it is. Okay, so actually not all that bad. Just kind of spiral around. Maybe what I need is some sort of plunging crane mechanism. Because if I drop that down, I could get through the ice layer, through the rock, down to the material. And then maybe I build some way to ride it down so that I can go manually as well, even if I, you know, don't want to drill the whole thing with drills. That may be a thought. Normally, I guess people use mining vehicles, but I without having thrusters, I don't know if I can produce something reliable. I've seen those videos of people trying to build wheeled vehicles and it all going badly. Gosh, where is this iron? I'd love to come in kind of beside it so that I could dig straight in. I'm probably going to come in on top of it. So there's iron there. I'm getting all sorts of disoriented. As long as the tunnel is still here, I should be able to get out again. That nickel is way down there. Oh, there's some iron. Oh, there's some iron. Okay. I'm just gonna drill out a kind of pit up here. That way I can dig down into the iron. Still be able to walk out. Now, unfortunately, I think this is gonna be primarily all hand mining. Oh, and then back up a real spiral. Oh boy. Oh. Didn't notice that either. Okay. That should be enough for a bit. We'll get it refining and then... Where am I? I missed. I should really look at the GPSs. So we'll get this refining and then see if we can go out and hunt down some cobalt. 330. Our wind turbine is barely moving. Right. Well, that's not ideal. Maybe it's this foggy stuff? I guess there's just no wind right now. Well, we'll go ahead and turn off that just to be ready for it. And see if we can't go out and find some cobalt. We've got a bit of power. Drops down to 2 hours when I'm using the wheels, but that should be okay. I can see nothing. Like a ship lost at sea. Well, I guess it's not like there's any real visual sign of anything out here anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. Oh, that's land. Fast approaching. Guess I could just set off onto the ice, but I kind of want to keep following the coastline a bit. Just so I have a good reference. Here's magnesium and iron. Okay. Some more silicon. That's good. Oh. There it... Oh, hold on. Okay. There is cobalt and silver here. Ooh, the silver is actually closer to the surface, which seems odd. Right. Is silver's AG? Yeah, because it's A, you get away from my gold, G, it's just silver. I did it wrong. Well, let's get some. Because with this I can build a cargo container. And actually... reverse it. Out of the way a bit, that way I know my marker represents the hole, and if I drive straight at the marker, I will fall in the hole. There's a lot of silver down here. I guess a lot of cobalt too. Hopefully. Oh. Oh, that is silver. Yeah, we could gather a little bit of it, but I mainly want the cobalt. In fact, Yeah, I don't need... Oh. Right. This is gonna take some time. I learned this trick working in a, repair center. People would never clean out their cargo containers and, you know. Okay, we're just gonna ignore the rest of that. Yeah, we were at the end of it anyway. We can always come in and get the rest of that vein later. I don't think you need a lot of silver for things. It's mainly good for medical components. Come on, show me that blue stuff. Hope I can actually walk out of here. Yeah, I seem to. Oh. As the dust clears, there's a scraping of blue in there. Let's see if we can't uncover more here. Ooh, yes. Cobalt. Okay. Let's get us some nice blue rocks. This'll be good. This solves most of our worries.
Inventory full.
Okay. I think I am pretty much full. So, a little bit of silver, plenty of cobalt, with the knowledge of where to go to get more. We are in good shape. And the fog cleared. Ooh, which hopefully means that our machines have power again. Ooh, ooh, that's a... Oh my goodness. This is not ideal. Right. I think the gyroscope is off. Yep. Okay, that'll fix things. Maybe, you know, I had in my head, I figured that it was better to drive on the snow because of, you know, snowy, a little more grip and whatnot. I think the ice is safer. I think I don't like snow. Snow is dangerous and scary. Ice is flat and less prone to shooting you off and tumbling you. Oh yeah, that wind turbine seems to be working now. Stop here. I should probably set up some things. Okay. So, turn off our lights, turn off the wheels, turn off the gyro, ore detector, and antenna. All that stuff is kind of unnecessary when we know it's here. And it'll save a little bit of power not having that on. Okay. Are you... So you need 330. You are off. Maximum output 306. Right. So to use this in general, I'm going to need another wind turbine. Which isn't ideal.
Inventory full.
Oh, right. Oh, I can't even process silver yet. I shouldn't have got it then. We'll stick that under the seat cushions. Need those. Probably need some of those. Okay. Well, we can turn this on again then. Maybe best course of action here is to just kind of start building blocks out. In fact, so if I stick that there, we can use it eventually. That should be enough room. I'm out of steel plate. That's not handy. Am I out of steel plate? Or... no. So this should be enough room. I can stick a second turbine on this tower. Then combined, I should have enough to run both things. Or at least to run one thing while not using the other. Oh, I wish I... Come on. Nope, I don't think I can get it on there. 2 of these, I should have enough to get some stuff processing, running, and then once I have a steady supply of materials, I should have a fairly easy job of getting things built. Maybe I can get myself a little, a little house made. Something that I can keep warm. Why can I not produce things? What? I'm very confused. Let's see if I have some of them. Don't think so. Oh, that's why. Could not be put to... That's weird. Normally it would add it to the queue of things even if it can't build it right away. Let's try just starting fresh. We've got power, because that one's still on. Okay. Well, I guess, can I produce them on this? Yes. Okay, I guess I just need to shovel more stone in. Hopefully that's not going to be a problem. Considering that's where I intend to do all my production. Kind of need it to actually produce things.
Inventory full.
I may want to move the rover around as well. Basically just park it back in the hole where it started. Ah, that was the issue. Okay. So, same how this wasn't working because this was on and drawing too much power. Because this was on and requesting power, this wasn't working because there wasn't enough power. And apparently you can't even queue stuff if the thing's not working. So... I mean, I guess I could have kept that, but... We'll just take the stuff out. It'll still need more, though. So for the moment, I have to kind of keep doing as I've been doing. I kind of wish I hadn't thrown away all that stone now, except for then I wouldn't have been able to carry back all the other stuff I do need.
Inventory full.
It would have saved me having to dig. Also fun how the suspension drops down whenever I put stones in the back. Ooh, we're pretty full. That's out on the ice. I don't think it's that important. I'm not too concerned about those weird care packages in terms of just getting material, since now I have materials I can get. That's why I was kind of going after them before, was because they have things in them that I could use and that I couldn't yet produce. Now that I've got iron and cobalt, I'm pretty well set. It's pretty much all you need. Okay. You done? Yes. I'll take that. Put it in here. And in a few moments, we should have everything for a second wind turbine, which means things will start moving and grooving. Okay. It's a little multicolored and carnival-esque, but that should be good. Let's see how much power we're producing. Okay. 273, 247. They don't have optimum clearance, so I may have put them a little too close. They're also not producing much, but it's probably because this is off. But so I need about 600 watts of power. I'm producing about 500, a little over. So I probably can't run both things at once, but if I run them one at a time, this is now processing stuff. Once it's through processing its stuff, we should be pretty well set. So I can just move them over and produce. I'll have to do things a little manually for a while, but it means I don't have to sit stuff in here and try and make use of it. In fact, I guess, since I also have a supply of silver, I can't quite do anything with it yet, but it may be worth building my house and moving the survival kit off of the little rover into the house, because then I could replace that survival kit with cargo. In fact, if I got rid of the hydrogen tank too, I could probably stick 2 medium cargos in there with a connector. I could have a connector for the base instead of these tubes. That may be what I do. Because then I'll be able to carry cargo with this, so it's useful as a sort of mining gathering vehicle. It's still got the onboard O2H2 generator, so if I need, bottles and whatnot, which I kind of do now, I can just fill them automatically. And then I'll be able to, if things go bad, get medical attention or respawn myself here at the base. Yeah, I think that's smart. Now the only downside is I've not really built this place usefully. In fact, what I may do is build it differently in the future here. Just tear it all down and start fresh. I'm kind of tempted. If I move up closer to the edge of the mountain, I could in theory burrow into the mountain, then have area in there. Though the dirt's probably going to contract a lot of heat away, so it probably won't stay cold much better. Or stay warm, rather. It'll stay cold, and that's a problem. Maybe I'll just build a little hut out here for now. I think that'll be smart. Oh, it's really chewing through that cobalt slowly. That's fine. Do I have... Got some steel. Need 700... Right, so it's 7 iron per 1 steel plate. I've got 88. I've got more in here. Maybe what I'll do is start laying out a simple base down here on the ice. Kind of at the edge of the snow, but out on the flat. It's fairly easy. In fact, I could move closer to the iron and then not have to travel for it. Maybe I'll do that. Because then I won't have this awkward angle to A, try and build on, and B, try and drive on. Right. So if I'm kind of over here near the iron hole, So we'll build off the ice. We'll have a little pillar. Then there. Maybe 3 by 5 for the floor. Would that be enough room? It will be if I do most of my industrial stuff outside it, which should be okay. So this will be the actual enclosed area. Has a 3 by 5 little building. There we go. Snap all those in. And I'm out of steel. Alright. Those take construction components. And also, I don't know if I can build them like that anyway. Well, that's a start, at least. Oh, actually. A little bit, non-traditional. But I hop up here. There we go. Yeah, so this should be plenty of room to sort of survive in. I can have an O2H2 gen and survival kit, maybe. Or maybe here. With the pipe. Actually, the pipe could run out the back of the O2H2 generator. So let's plop those down. So, survival kit there. H2 generator there. So I'll be able to refill bottles from it, get my health back, have plenty of room to maybe build like a bed or something. Maybe... Oh, except I don't have thing there. Okay. So if we do it like this, I can still access the generator through here. Access this here. I could leave this access open as well if I want. Maybe have that be the door. Then I can have a pipe come out here and have the actual refining stuff be out on this side. Maybe I have a door there with a little walkway. Yeah, I like that. Then the main door over here. I'll probably want an airlock so that I can keep the heat in. Though it shouldn't matter too much because there's oxygen in this atmosphere. So all I need to do is have a one vent outside, one vent inside. That should be doable. When I've got that started, let's head back and... Whoa! Uh-oh. Right. Ice. Spinny. Okay. Well, that's not ideal. Time for a piston, I guess. Oh, and I don't have the stuff anymore, I don't think, for it. Do I have anything left? Nothing of use in there. Okay. Maybe I can flip it over with the gyro. Let's see what this'll do. Okay. Right. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay, gyro is useless. It is... Oh, it's off. That's why. That'd make sense. Okay. Well, that still does nothing. Oh. That does something, but not quite what we want. Whoa, now. Okay. That also does something, but not something we want. I feel like this is what the direction we want to go, but maybe it's just too wedged. Okay. Well, I don't think that's going to work, so it's piston time. How are you? Wow. Cobalt is really slow to refine. That has some of the stuff in it. Let's see if that was enough. Oh. If I can stop. There we go. Maybe. Oh, yep. We are good. Okay. Let us reverse the piston. Then prop it up with stuff. This may take a minute. Oh, especially if it rolls the wrong way. Don't do that, please. Okay. Okay, I feel like I'm making less progress the more I go. Can I stick it under here? Maybe. Maybe... Let's see what this does. That's odd. I wonder if I left the gyro. Are you? Ah, you're still on override. That explains some weirdness. Oh, in fact. Hold on. Well, that wasn't great. I thought for a second I could flip it enough to maybe do something. Right. Well, that's progress some way, I'm sure. I have an idea. Maybe now that it's kind of directly over, if I... Nope. Nope. Stop it. There we go. Roll, maybe? No. No. Why do both of those spin it side to side? Oh, nope. That one's... Come on, you can do it. Oh, my... Stop it now, please. Okay. Down we go. Nice and gently. And override off. Whew. Okay, well that worked. Right. Let's not do crazy burnouts and flip the vehicle this time. What was I doing before? Why am I here? I don't remember. So I think what I wanted was more steel plate, which I've queued up. I take all of that. In fact, we can just take all of that. Oh, I have more steel plate. Well, alrighty then. Okay. Time for the moment of truth. I need to take this out of here. Actually, before I cut that apart and risk death, yeah, this takes more than what's in that. Okay, so I need one computer, one motor, the 3 medical components, and 7 steel. This only has 6 steel in it. That's a pain. It does have the motors and computers and whatnot, and the medical components. Do I really need... I'm really gonna be 1 steel plate short. Well, I can solve that. Okay. I need 6 plates. I think I should have enough. Do this. Yes, just enough. There's no power. Right. Well, this may have been a mistake. Crud. Okay. What I have to do is just be very careful as I leap off of something twice my height. Right now I don't have the ability to survive if I respawn. I need to get enough. Probably what I need to do is just move everything from over there over here. That would be the smart thing. In fact, let's take those. We'll just take that whole side and build some ramps because I want to have my tower with my wind turbine coming off of that. So right here. If I get that up, then I should have enough power to at least survive. And what it means is I just have to... I won't be processing the rest of that cobalt before I make the move. Yeah, so it's still going. We'll turn you off for now. There's enough iron in here. If I turn it on, it'll get producing. And we know it works with just the 1 turbine. So, this could be a bad decision. Oh. Or it just... okay. Look at it go. The spinning produces enough lift to keep it stationary. Well, this is awkward. Let's... and I no longer have enough stuff to get there. Okay. Now, keep in mind, again, I cannot respawn. My tail is a perfect little ramp shape. So if I get it under there, yes. Then, come on, there we go. Yes. Okay, this is a perfect utilitarian vehicle. Yeah, 3 up plus the height off the ground should be good. I know grids will interfere as well, but that should be enough that we can kind of at least get some power. Honestly, even if it's not optimal, I just kind of need a little bit of something. In fact, maybe we only do 2. Because 2 up from the roof should be enough that it won't interfere. I think what was happening before was they were too close together side to side. Because I'm pretty sure it was producing more power Yeah, I'm just gonna stick a second thing on. I'm pretty sure it was producing more power before I added the second one. Right, that'll do. Scaffolding, eh? There we go. So we now have enough power that even if we plummet to our untimely demise, we will respawn. Well, guess I can go ahead and pull the rest of the stuff too. Why am I not taking the car? Okay. So it's produced all the plate that it's going to produce. Let's take everything out of here. We'll dump. Well, that's as much as we can dump. Okay. That could be a problem. Will this... I think this is in the ground enough. I am going to move the basic assembler first, because I think I can't actually see the text against the snow. Yeah, I have enough room. In fact, hold on a second. Oh, maybe... Okay, these two are separate grids. I think there's some silliness going on. Physics has broken itself a bit, but that's fine. Okay. So if I slap this on the basey base... Oh, please brakes. Brake. There we go. Maybe I'll just set it on the... Whoops. I'll just set it in here for now. In fact, yeah. We'll set it here. Then we'll move the basic refinery and stick it to it. And these will just be gone eventually. They'll be unconnected from this system so that eventually I can build the proper stuff out the back. Okay. That's something. Are they still... I hope they aren't still occluding each other. Oh, they very much are. Well, that may need some changing, but everything is here at least. You know, we no longer have the stuff over at the crash site, so that's lovely. And I'll have to fix that Yeah, well. That'll be a decent spot, I think, to end it for this episode. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. Feel free to check out any of the other stuff I've done. And until next week, bye-bye.